The benefits of being alone. Most people would rather avoid being alone. They feel like they need to be around other people to feel happy and fulfilled. However, there are some great benefits of being alone that often get overlooked. In this teaching, I will discuss the importance of taking some time for yourself and why it is so crucial for your mental health. Why alone time is important. First of all, being alone allows you to recharge and reconnect with yourself. It allows you to reflect on your thoughts and feelings without any outside distractions or influences. This can lead to greater self-awareness and a better understanding of who you are as an individual. Additionally, spending time alone can also decrease stress levels and improve your ability to handle difficult situations. When we are constantly surrounded by others, it can be more challenging to process our emotions and deal with problems in a productive manner. Personal exploration. When you have the opportunity to spend time exploring yourself, it's like a blank canvas for your creativity. You can try new things and research topics that interest you without any outside interference or judgment. Self-exploration allows us independence in our passions while also helping develop personal skills such as knowledge acquisition and expression. Creativity. Creativity is also boosted when we take time alone to let our minds wander and come up with new ideas. It can be difficult to tap into this kind of thinking while constantly surrounded by others or constantly distracted by technology. Social energy. Taking some alone time can also benefit your social interactions. When we spend too much time around others, it can drain our energy and leave us feeling overwhelmed or exhausted. Taking a break to recharge in solitude allows us to approach social situations with a refreshed mindset and renewed energy. Bonus. Going solo can also be a great way to boost confidence and independence. When you spend time alone, it allows you to truly be in tune with yourself and your thoughts and feelings. It can also help to build self-reliance and decision-making skills, as you are relying solely on yourself instead of seeking outside validation or advice. So don't be afraid to spend some time alone. It can have many benefits for both your mental health and personal growth. Reasons being alone isn't always easy. Understandably, some may struggle with being alone, especially if they have a fear of loneliness or feel like they need the company of others to be happy. It can also be difficult to carve out time for yourself in our fast-paced society where constantly staying busy and connected is highly valued. Lack of experience being alone. If you have never really spent time alone, it may feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar at first. But making the effort to do so can lead to greater self-discovery and personal growth. Distressing thoughts and feelings. It's important to remember that being alone does not mean being lonely. If negative thoughts or emotions arise during your time alone, it can be helpful to address them in a healthy manner such as by journaling or seeking professional help. Social stigma. Society often views being alone as a negative thing, but it is important to remember the value and benefits of taking some time for yourself. Aloneness versus loneliness. First, it's important to distinguish the difference between aloneness and loneliness. Aloneness is a conscious decision to spend time alone, while loneliness is negative feelings of isolation and being without companionship. Research has shown that spending time alone can have positive effects on our mental health. Signs you need some alone time. Feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Constantly seeking validation from others. Difficulty making decisions. Comparing yourself to others. Taking time for ourselves can help alleviate these negative feelings. It allows us to recharge, reflect, and reconnect with our thoughts and emotions. Alone time can also improve creativity, increase productivity, and enhance decision-making skills. How to spend time alone. If you choose to spend time alone, make sure it is in a healthy way that will not negatively impact your mental state. The best type of alone time is when you feel like you have the choice to be social again whenever you want. 1. Pick a time. Spending time alone can be a challenge if you're not used to it, but it can also be a great opportunity to focus on your own needs and interests. One way to make the most of your alone time is to pick a time when you know you'll have plenty of energy and focus. For some people, that might be first thing in the morning. For others, it might be later at night. It is important to be consistent with the time you've chosen. That way, you'll start to develop a regular habit of spending time alone, and you'll be less likely to feel antsy or bored when you're by yourself. Of course, what you do with your alone time is up to you. Some people use it for reflection or meditation, others for hobbies or personal projects. Ultimately, the goal is to find activities that make you feel good and help you relax. By carving out some time each day or week to focus on yourself, you can start to feel more balanced and centered in your life. 2. Turn off social media. It can be difficult to find time to be alone, especially in a world where we are constantly bombarded with notifications and updates from our social media networks. However, there are many benefits to spending time alone, such as gaining a better understanding of who you are and what you want in life. If you find it hard to break away from your screen, start by turning off your notifications and setting aside some time each day to disconnect from the internet. You can also try limiting yourself to specific times or days for using social media. Once you've created some space in your schedule, use the time to do something that you enjoy or that makes you feel good. Whether it's reading, writing, hiking, or just spending time in nature, taking some time for yourself can help you to recharge and feel more connected to your thoughts and feelings. 3. Plan something. Being alone doesn't have to be boring. There are plenty of things you can do by yourself that are fun, productive, and satisfying. For example, you could plan a day trip to somewhere you've always wanted to go but never had the chance. Or, you could finally tackle that home project you've been putting off. You could also use this time to learn a new skill or hobby, or simply to relax and enjoy some well-deserved peace. Whatever you do, make sure it's something that you'll enjoy and that will help you make the most of your time alone. 4. Take a walk. Going for a walk can be a great way to spend time alone and clear your mind. It's also good for your physical health and can help improve mood and reduce stress. If you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, try taking a solo stroll through a park or along the beach. Or, if you want some company, bring along your favorite music or podcast to listen to while you walk. No matter how you choose to do it, a solo walk can be a great way to relax and recharge. 5. Get comfortable with being alone. It's natural to feel a little uneasy or even lonely when you first start spending time alone. It can also be difficult to break away from the constant distractions and noise of everyday life. However, learning how to spend time alone can have many benefits for your mental health and overall well-being. So, don't be afraid to carve out some time for yourself and embrace the benefits of being alone. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but with practice, you'll start to appreciate and enjoy your solo moments. And remember, it's never too late to start making time for yourself and taking care of your own needs. Give it a try and see how much better you feel. 6. Set boundaries. It's important to set boundaries with others when it comes to your alone time. Let your friends and family know that you value this time for yourself, and ask them to respect it. This may mean saying no to social plans or stepping away from a conversation to take some time for yourself. It can also be helpful to have a set time or day each week dedicated to being alone and focusing on your own needs. By setting boundaries and making self-care a priority, you'll start to feel more balanced and in control of your life. Overall, there are many benefits to spending time alone. It can help improve mental health and well-being, boost confidence and independence, and allow for self-reflection and relaxation. So make sure to schedule some alone time for yourself each week and enjoy the benefits it brings. Happy solo adventures!